What's up, gamers? You're about to get a new treat from COG. Welcome to my newest demo video. Welcome to Grand Chase. That's right. We're going to go ahead and demo Grand Chase today. This is one of the newest mobile RPGs that I've been trying lately. Thanks to my boy Kite. That's his gamer tag. I'm not going to say his real name. But shout outs to Kite for giving me this idea. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot and see what happens. Now, I will admit that I have been playing this a little bit in the background for about 2 weeks now, I want to say. So I kind of have a little bit of a grasp of how the game works. But basically, this is a mobile RPG, more of the type where you actually, see everybody in the screen fighting and you're moving around in a map. So I will let you know that there will be spoilers because I am going to do a little bit of the story mode. But yeah, right now my actual character, my hero level, my me level is 30. So I've been playing the game quite a bit, I guess. So let's go adventure. Again, this is going to be kind of a spoiler alert because I'm doing the actual story where I'm at right now. So let's just give it a shot and see what it looks like. So as you can tell, you have, it looks like you can have up to 4 heroes at a time. I think there is some scenario you may have more, I'm not sure, but I think it's just 4. Um, so let's go ahead and just keep playing. I like the music. It's got a really nice anime feel to it, which I'm a huge anime fan, despite the fact that I haven't been watching much anime these days. But yeah, anybody have any new ideas for anime? Let me know. All right, so I can do auto skill and auto move, which is what I'm going to do, just for the sake of demoing it. Now you can manually control the special abilities that happen. Okay. Not much of a spoiler because there was no story in this one. Okay, so I guess there was no spoiler alert needed. All right, we're going to go ahead and just go to exit here. But that's kind of the adventure mode. You're basically just playing into a map and you're just kind of going through. There is an actual story to this, but I guess there was no story in this particular part of it. As you can tell, they have little episodes here and there. And when you do beat certain levels, it almost looks like a manga where like you'll see like just like the words popular, what they're about to say, and then a photo of what's going on. So it is pretty cool when it does that. But I'm not going to go too far. I just kind of want to show you a little bit of the adventure mode, and then I'm going to show you some of the battle stuff that you can do here. So they have something called the Trial Tower. I'm not sure if my people are good enough to deal with this, so we're going to try it. Why not? And we're going to use, well, actually, there's a red dot here, and I hate seeing like things that are saying, hey, touch me, kind of a thing. Oh, here we go. So you can, level up some of your passive skills or other things. Oh, you can only do one at a time. Oops, forgot. Well, there you go. At least that red dot's gone. Like, those little warning things bother me. So the trial thing, I'm guessing you have to just go up as high as you can to get more rewards based off of how many you've done. Pretty straightforward. You get a map. It tells you what you're fighting sometimes. These are more of a challenging dungeons. There's a lot of enemies. I'm about to lose somebody. Holy crap. That is a whole lot of crap coming at me. Well, I got one death. Two deaths. Yeah, I'm probably not going to win this one. That is just too much aggro at me. Like, they barrage the crap out of me. Wow. That's nuts. So obviously I'm not good enough to be 15 yet, but we'll work on that. Now, if I was to manually control it, that could change the outcome of certain things. But I'm just doing everything on auto just to kind of show you the game, basically. But yeah, this is basically your standard mobile RPG where you go around and you're doing a story mode. You have other things you can do. I have not joined the guild yet, only because I'm still learning the game and I don't know how often I'm going to be playing. Because when I work, I don't play much because I don't have time. But I'm off on 3 days of the week, so at least I can be active on 3 days. So if there's anybody out there who plays this game that wants me to join your guild, understand that I'm only going to be active 3 days out of the week. And so we're going to go ahead and do I guess it's the boss dungeon, the dimension dungeon. Sure, we'll use some of my resources to deal with this. So here you're just fighting kind of a raid boss, is kind of what it looks like to me. Oh yeah, but the music and everything has like a good, anime feel to it. And it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you just want to do as much damage as possible. But it is pretty cool. Like, I like some of the graphics and I like, the boss dungeons. Seems pretty legit. Now, you do have a time limit as far as how long you can fight this thing. Because you basically do as much damage as you can, hopefully killing it. Now, if you're in a guild, I believe other people can help you attack these bosses and you get more rewards. So I might join a casual guild or something where I can fit in a little bit more. Again, I'm not going to be the type to go hard, so I'm just going to be doing like, a few days out of the week and we'll see what happens. But I might just randomly join a guild. We'll see what happens. Well, this is how I'd expect a raid boss to be. Some fire-breathing beast that's larger than life. This is exactly what raiding should be about. Man, you got some really hot breath there. And that's all she wrote on that fight. And of course, I was defeated because I didn't do enough damage in the allotted amount of time. But yeah, I mean, that's the dimensional boss, which is pretty cool. They also have PvP, which is what every, mobile RPG has. Getting reward for stuff. Apparently, I'm on a 4-game winning streak. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a little bit of PvP. I'm going to show you a little bit of some stuff. I haven't unlocked all the modes yet, but we'll see here. Please select the hero you want to remove. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, I forgot. So in the PvP, there's a total of 8 people that you're fighting, which is interesting. And you pick 2 that you don't get to fight. Now, when you're doing your defense, you pick 2 that they can't see. Those are the ones that cannot be removed, so you have to fight them no matter what. So I'm getting rid of 2 of the S-class ones, because those will obviously be stronger than your A and B classes. And the one's hiding is a SR, which is a really good one, and an S. So I'm going to probably have a hard time with this one, because that SR by itself will probably do some damage. We'll see. But yeah, you get 4 and they get 6, which is interesting. But I guess the reason that it's like that is because you can still, like, manually cast your abilities and stuff. So I guess it makes it more balanced, more fair. And then the timer on the top upper left is how many seconds it'll take for the next enemy to spawn, basically. So I better hope that one of those 4 are going to be dead before they get 5 on 4. We don't want that. But yeah, no one's dying anytime soon here, which is kind of a problem. Because in 5 seconds, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. And boom, another one just spawned. And this is going to make my fight a lot more difficult. I am definitely not suited for this battle, I can tell. I'm actually going to do a little bit of healing this time. Yeah, this is going to be really, really tough. We can get a little more auto healing in the background. The idea is to get more, well, basically kill them all if you can, but if the timer runs out, you have to basically have more heroes than them. I'm struggling a bit, and number 6 just got spawned, so this will be really rough for me. Yeah, I am definitely not suited for this fight at all. It is obvious. Yeah, 6 on 4, there's no way I'm winning this. I'm probably going to have one of my people die here in a moment. And boom, lost somebody. And that was defeated. Which will happen from time to time. My winning streak, no! That's alright. And then they have another thing called the daily defense. I believe this is where you're supposed to... I'm not going to waste my resources to play in it, but it's a mode where you basically have to defend like some kind of turrets in the middle, and if you defend it without the swarms killing it, then you get to the next one to get more prizes, all that good stuff. So to kind of take a look at the heroes that you get, basically again everything's ranked, kind of like in most of the RPGs. You have your S ranks, A ranks, things like that. This applies here too. Obviously, the higher the rank, the better. SR being your best, S being number two, then A, then B. B being the worst, SR being the best. And then you can once you get these people, you can manage them. You can give them different equipments. You can go to hero growth where you basically up their prestige, or you can evolve them if you have the right materials. You can give them other traits and skills as you're building them up. They even have ratings to each one. So if I was to click on rate, you'll actually see some comments that people have said about it, and what people think about it. This one says very nice CC and damage, so that's one of the comments that's on there, and you can kind of look through and see what people are saying about it. um, I don't know if I would rely on this completely because there are a lot of people that like to troll, so I tend to just use heroes myself and come up with my own opinion of them. But you have that option. You have heroes that have the offensive trait, the healing trait, the mage trait, and the tank trait. So tank obviously are people that are in the front lines trying to absorb as much damage as they can. Typically high defense, high hit points. Your offensive people just have, they're very fast. They have high physical damage. They just get in their face and start, doing all the damage. The mages are basically in the background casting spells, doing some CC, some AOE damage, stuff like that. Defense is not so high, but good resistance. And then, of course, you have your healers who also do some magic damage, but they also work on protection, healing, supporting. So, it's pretty good class too. So it's good to have a balance of all four. I'm currently not running any mages right now, but I am working on leveling someone up to 6 stars to where I can get them, because not only does it have a class system of B through SR, but they also have a star system, which I believe you have like 4 stars up to your 6 stars being your best, as far as the ones you can use. So obviously, if you want to do well in this game, as far as like in the events like PvP and stuff, you clearly want to have SR heroes because of the best heroes, obviously. So collect those as much as you can, get them at 6 stars, get them prestiged up and all kinds of stuff. So that's what you do there, and that's basically the gist of this game. It's a really, really solid mobile RPG. I'm typically not always into the more like, everybody moving around kind of thing. I'm usually used to the old school 8-bit turn-based stuff where I don't have to do any movement, but this is actually really refreshing. I really like this game a lot. So I'm going to be playing this for a while, and I may or may not join a guild. We'll see. But just know that if I do join a guild, I'm not going to be one of the most active, but I will be participating in events when I'm around. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this demo of Grand Chase. Feel free to give it a good download. Again, good strategy, anime like RPG. And until next time, you guys take care. Keep gaming.